USDT masters. So I'll just be analyzing the overall direction for the week. So just looking at the daily, I see that we are on an uptrend. See, we broke this major high there. So there's nothing much to talk about. See, a break in market structure at that area there. So we saw a break of market structure. So in a way, we are still in an uptrend according to the daily. But if we kind of look a bit closely, we see a break of market structure. And I don't want to say I'm 100% sure about it, but we see kind of there. You see that creating a break of market structure, or I could say, but just because it went high again, so I could say it created liquidity at that area because it went higher again to create a change of character, because it seems like we were on a sell trend because we broke the previous low here, higher low, and we broke it, but we managed to have a pullback to break that area again to continue to the upside. So that break of that low kind of gave us that this area contains momentum. So that area there contains momentum, that if market decides to come back to that area, we might see again continuation of the buy side. So that's something that we have liquidity here. So it seems like this we were like taking out liquidity here, and then we pushed quickly to the upside, creating a zone here for us to buy again. So that's what's happening on there. But if we maybe, this is a very huge order block. Let me try see what's happening on the 3 hours. So if we check the 3 hours, that particular area there, so yes, so let me just remove it because I know where it is. So we see that market broke here. So this is a clear one. I like it. So we see market coming, and then we see market breaking, giving us a fake out again, liquidity being taken out again there, and then furthermore it even created a turtle soup area there. Created a turtle soup area there, and then it broke market structure to the upside. You see, break of market structure, and then it created a zone at that area there. So I don't know if this counts as a retest, but this area, as you can see on the daily, the 3 hours, it's a very strong area for buys. And we see market continuing for buys, breaking market, creating higher highs, creating higher lows. And the weeks, as you can see, they show, I could say, a consistent pattern. They show a consistent pattern. As you can see, that market has been rejecting consistently, beautifully at there, as you can see, like we are rejecting nicely there, and then seems like we are here. This might be a retest. I don't know, but that could be a retest for us to go and see sells. But I can't conclude just as yet. So let's try to understand the market structure of what happened, so that we seem like we're losing momentum to the upside. So let's check. So if we can check this area here, so we can see that this area, yes, was a beautiful consolidation before market moved to the upside, and then it seems like we're seeing the exact same thing here before market moves to the upside. So but can we conclude that? Because this and this are exactly two completely different things. Because what we see here, we see a break in market structure. So we saw consolidation, accumulation, and distribution at this area. So we saw market creating manipulation before manipulation before accumulation. So check here. So if we check here, we see that we again created liquidity area again there. Created a liquidity area again there. As you can see, we created a liquidity area where market took out the stop losses and then pulled. Can I remove this, please? We saw it's a trend. We don't need it. We saw market doing that, breaking a bit that area, then again pushing up to the upside, breaking that high there. And then we saw a changing character again. It's like, what's happening? It's like, why is USDT moving like that? So creating that. So already this liquidity again created a strong pressure at that area for buys. It created a strong area there for us to take buys. So we have a strong area there, but it's full far. This is far here. Yeah, this is very far. So just looking at this area, that we got a break of market structure, the change in character, saying we are going to continue for buys, but we created liquidity zone at that area. So this is a strong areas where the institutional banks took their buys. So we might see, and we see here a failure to break. So we see market tried to go to the upside, but it failed to break. And again, it failed to break this low here, meaning it hasn't like played with our emotions yet. It did go down, but it just went down to fill the halfway line of this. So this is just a halfway line. This is called the, I don't know what is it called when we don't completely feel the wick, but we feel it halfway. So meaning if we do come back to that wick, we're gonna fully break it. So it's like retesting halfway of the week. I don't know how I can explain it. So if we can check here, like we retested halfway of the week, then we went by. So even here, we like tested halfway. Like these weeks are fully taken out. It's like each and every week has been completely taken out. So if a week is not tested halfway, it means it won't be broken. But if it's tested halfway, it means it's gonna be broken when you come back to it again. So I don't know, yeah. So that's how it is. So we see that this week has been taken out, that week has been taken out. Already there's a lot of imbalance at this area for market to push to the downside. So there's a lot of imbalance at this area. If market does happen that it continues to the upside again, I'll do a scenario on that. We'll just check if we can find a good scenario. But at the moment, we see that market created a high. There we see a failure to break, but we can't truly conclude it. But yeah, this is a good resistance area. This is a very good resistance area. If we do see market pushing back to that area, yeah, we might then see sells. But even here, this is a good trend line strategy. You see market creating a high there, and then a lower high, a low there, and a higher low. So it might create again a higher low there, and then we might see then market maybe trying to push to the upside. So let me just quickly think. So at the moment, it seems like we might be looking for sales. We might be looking for sales at the moment because we see a lot of imbalances. We see market losing momentum. It failed to break the high on a Friday. So let's see what could be the possibilities that market still continues to buy. So so the only way I could say market, for it to continue to buy, we should be aiming to break that high. If we're still struggling to break that high, it's very difficult. So I'll say, because we failed to break this low again there. So even here we failed, and then even here we failed. It's like we failed at two completely different places. It's like, where are we going? But I'm glad that we failed, because we see that if here we manage to take out the liquidity, And then if we took out the liquidity, it means there's a lot of buy pressure. And then we see here we haven't taken out liquidity in either way. We didn't take out this low here. This low here has not been taken out. This high there has been taken out, because it's not clear. It's not clear. So I don't know. The best one might be to wait, maybe to see a little bit of break, but there's a very high chance we might only reject there. The chance is high that we might only see a rejection there, then see a sell to the downside. That's my thoughts. That's my thoughts. But not to make the video long, I'll keep it there. I'll remove the high. I'll keep the trend lines, and we shall see how it plays out tomorrow. So thinking maybe something like that. So seeing it from there, then giving us a sell, and then maybe we might see a buy, and then we're gonna see a strong sell to back to that zone there. So that's my thoughts. So that's my thoughts. So, but just watch out for this. And if it does break, it might still come back again. It might be that we are taking out liquidity. But if it starts from this area, watch out for this low. Watch out here. And then if it does break, it might be that it's just taking out liquidity before a strong buy. So just make sure you watch out for those areas and go for lower time frames. So don't be afraid to check out your lower time frames. No checking out the 1 hour. What's happening on the 1 hour? I did not even check the 1 hour. Wow. But even on the 1 hour, it's not clear. Looking at the 5 minutes, creating a high there. But let me end the video there, guys. Thank you for watching.